Hi, hello, welcome back to Bioenergetics. My name is Devraj. Today we're going to do a workout, and it's a workout based around the 5 posture release, essentially. Also sometimes known as a 5 posture anxiety release. If you want to know a little bit more about the postures, then first of all it would be good for you just to look at the video number, Bioenergetics number 50 in the Bioenergetics series on YouTube, and that will explain the posture. But here we're just going to go through it, and we're just going to go for it. I'm going to set a timer for 90 seconds, and then we're going to go around 3 times. So that means, whoa, I should have thought about this before, but basically it'll be 7.5 minutes to circuit. So it's going to take about 22, 23 minutes, something like that. It should facilitate quite a deep release from the body, and it works particularly in the lower back and backs of the leg areas, also to a degree up around the shoulder blades. And you know, it doesn't really matter whether you've got tension in these areas or not. There will be, in the average human being, a vast amount of holding in these areas. And so this sequence of 5 postures can really be useful to move your state, to put you in a positive state, to go deeper into a feeling and to allow it to start to come out. Okay, so I'm going to get my timer ready. Make sure you've got some loose clothing on, fairly loose. I'm wearing jeans myself, but it's okay for this sequence. And that you will have at least 23, 25 minutes free, and then another 5 or 10 minutes where you can just sit down at the end and relax, because it's important to allow this, once the postures are finished, to allow your body to just process and integrate. So make sure in total you've got something like, I'd say 40 minutes before getting involved before following this workout. Okay, let's find the dinger and go for it. I just need to this. And let's start. So the first posture is the bow, and we're going to go right into our bow with our arms right up high, pelvis forwards, and our gaze level, stretching the body rather as though it's on a kind of bow making machine, arms up high and back behind the ears. Very often when I watch people do the bow, their arms they're not stretching back. If they've got the arms high, they're not stretching back. And this is really important in this posture, to get a release from the shoulders as well. And breathing through the mouth. Deep, relaxed, out breathing. In fact, breathing in and out, deep and relaxed through the mouth. Feeling the body as you do it. Yeah, you can do it. And there's the first bell. The arms come down. We're going to walk the hands out on the ground into the Bioenergetic Cobra posture. So this is different from the Yogic Cobra. Toes and palms on the floor only. Your legs straight, heels pushing backwards, parallel with the floor, and your upper body stretch towards the vertical. So there's there's a twist, or rather a turn around the hips or the lower back, and your upper body's coming up, but your legs are staying parallel with the floor. Your eyes are open and you look dead ahead. If it gets very intense, or if you just feel like it, you can stick your tongue out and put fire with your eyes and kind of allow a bit of extra release like that. Keep those legs off the floor. If this exercise is too intense for you at 1.5 minutes, try it at 1 minute or 30 seconds. Big breaths through the mouth. Keep those heels pushing backwards. Big breaths out through the mouth. Feel your body. Now bring your head down, your ass up, walk your hands back and into the dog pose. Your legs and arms are straight once more, but your heels must be off the floor so that you can stretch your heels downwards towards the floor. Stretching the heels, pushing the heels down, breathing through the mouth and feeling your body, feeling what's going on inside. Tuck my shirt in. Your neck is relaxed so your head can just hang. And you push the heels towards the floor, breathing through the mouth. Keep those stretches going. Pushing with your hands and pushing with your heels down. Feeling your body and breathing. Remember, posture, breath, feeling. My body's starting to shake a little bit. That's a natural release that happens sometimes. You don't need to worry about if it's happening or not happening. You just allow it if it is. Breathing through the mouth. Pressing the heels downwards. And then I'm going to walk my hands back, keeping my head lowish. I find my piece of wall and sit in the chair pose. This means my upper legs are horizontal with the floor. Check your legs. Often people bring their back up the wall. That's not the pose in this particular sequence. Breathing through the mouth, feeling the body. If it gets very intense, try to really breathe. Maybe breathe down into your belly quite fast and deep if you want to. This exercise really opens up areas of the legs in particular, and it can really, you'd be surprised just how much feeling is held in these areas. For most people, this will be the most intense posture of the 5, and you need to really breathe your way through it and keep feeling. If you break open and start to cry, that's really okay. You know, it's not that you have to keep a super stoic frontal in this practice. Oh yeah, it's intense. I can feel it in my upper legs. And then, just calming back upright, leaning forwards into the arch pose. Breathing through the mouth. The final pose of the 5. Tailbone pulling up, weight forwards, neck loose, shoulders loose. And slowly come back up. That's one sequence and we're going straight into the second sequence. So, slowly bring your arms back up into the bow position. Pelvis forwards, chest out, arms up and back. Breathe through the mouth. If you notice your neck perhaps getting very tense, those 2 thick vertical muscles at the back of the neck, Breathe out and feel them as you breathe. It's normal in bioenergetics to go around a posture or a sequence of postures 3 times, because each time you go around, the body opens a little bit more. So a bit more holding can come out of the muscles. Pelvis forwards. Keep that breathing going, keep the arms really high, stretch right up and back. And slowly let the arms down, walk out into the cobra. And check just your toes and your palms on the ground. Upper body stretching towards the vertical, heels back. Pushing your heels backwards. Head up. Maintain this posture. Keep your legs off the ground, pushing the heels back. Feel into your body the parts of it that are getting activated. This is a great sequence of exercises if you're really struggling one day. Something to really move your energy without having to do a lot of cardio, or works on a very deep emotional level. Pushing your heels back, upper body stretching upwards. Eyes open, looking dead ahead. And then once more, ass up, head down, walk your hands back a little bit and stretch your heels towards the floor. Make sure that your heels cannot touch the floor in this pose. If they do, then you need to bring your hands further forward, away from your feet. Stretching the heels down. Straight arms, straight legs, loose neck, head hanging. Keep feeling your body. Keep breathing out nice and deep through the mouth. Don't be afraid to really breathe in this posture. We're trying to feel our body to the max. And then walk the hands back up. Shuffle back to your bit of wall. And check that your upper legs are parallel with the floor. Sitting with your hands in your lap like it's a nice peaceful meditation. Breathing nice and deep through the mouth. Oh, getting a bit of throat release there. It's all good. Breathe and feel your body. At some point it's quite natural in the bioenergetic journey to get burping and to get strange bodily movements a bit, normally not so much that you get socially hurled out but it feels natural to allow some release. Ah, ah, whew, ah. Oh, yeah, it's intense. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, those muscles really stretch, and as they stretch and burn a little bit, then some holding can come out of there. So keep breathing really deep if it's intense. You can do it. And then come up and back down into the arch pose. Nice big breaths, really feel your body. Tailbone up, but a little bit of flex in the knees. Weight forwards, but your heels still just on the floor. And your neck and shoulders loose. Give your head and arms a jiggle. Make sure that neck and shoulders are nice and loose. Big breaths out through the mouth. And slowly let your body come up and come straight back into the bow. Stretching your arms up and back. Stretching your pelvis forwards. Yeah, we're going the third and final time round now. Stay with it, you can do it. Remember to maintain the posture. Keep breathing through the mouth nice and deep. And really feel your body, feel what's going on inside. And let your arms down. Walk out into the cobra for the final time. Again, a challenging posture. Keep your heels pressed back, palms and toes on the floor only, no resting your legs on the floor. Legs are parallel with the floor and your upper body stretches upwards towards the vertical, face looking dead ahead. And big breaths through the mouth. Stay with it, you can do it. Yes, it's a challenging posture, but you can do it. Push those heels back. This is vital to open up the legs and the lower back more, pressing the heels back towards the wall behind you. May induce some spontaneous shaking, and that's good if it happens. That stuff's starting to really move out of your muscle system. head down, tail, ass up, and walk your hands back into the dog position for the last time, checking that your heels, they're not touching the floor, and you can stretch them towards the floor. So there's some space there. Arms straight, legs straight, heels push downwards, neck relaxed, and breathe and feel your body. You can do it. Pushing the heels back. Press from back and feel what's going on in your body. Use your feeling sense, your awareness to help the process along. Feeling what's happening. Not going off somewhere, not slackening, maintaining the posture, breathing and feeling. And then walking the hands back, shuffling to your piece of wall. And once again, for the final time, back down into the chair pose. Remember, your upper legs, check them. Are they flat? Are they level? Or is your tailbone too high on the wall? Should be parallel with the floor. So your knees are at a right angle. Yeah, I can feel some of the layers of tension around my head getting activated. Big breaths out through the mouth. Breathe and feel your body. You've got this far, you can do it. Yeah, the muscles in the legs get activated, and as they get activated it hurts, but they can also start to release some of the holding that's sitting there. And push, gently push yourself back, away from the wall and down into the arch position. Nice deep breaths in and out through the mouth in the arch, tailbone up. And that's it, you've made it to the end. Well done. Just switch her. Ding off. Well done. Now it's good to have either a little shake out and then sit for 5 or 10 minutes, or just come straight away to sitting on a cushion, sitting on a chair, breathing and feeling down to your belly. It's natural that this process stirs up quite a bit from your muscle system, your deep unconscious basically, as it's represented in the body. And so it's really important that you give yourself a little time just to shake, or a little time to sit, or one then the other. I'm just going to have a little shake. And then it's time to sit down and really have a little bit of relaxation time for at least 5 or 10 minutes. Pat yourself on the back. You did it. You did the 5 position release on a 90-second ding. Be proud of yourself. You're moving forwards. This is a very powerful exercise. Okay guys, over and out, and I'll see you again soon with Bioenergetics.